Jones' birthday tomorrow. Skill's birthday tomorrow. Okay. Today of all days to have a pimple. Yay! Hello, everybody. I'm back. Today, I'm coming at you with a video about, well, I mean, the title says it all. It's about exam season. It is exam season. Sorry, I'm shooting the camera. And that is why, sorry, I have a mitt in my mouth. I just came home from Mandarin. So, okay. So yeah, it's exam season. And pretty much, that's why I haven't been posting. Because I've been studying. Because studying's important. Yeah, I pretty much wanted to give you some tips and tricks while you go through exam season. Like me, if you ever end up going through exam season, depending on how old you are. High school to college, university, this will probably relate to you. Yeah, so without any further ado, we're gonna get into the video. So, one thing I noticed for me that worked was having a study schedule. If you want to succeed in exam season, going up to exams, I highly recommend a study schedule. It will keep you on track. Let me tell you, I wish I could show you my study schedule, but it's not jam-packed. Last year it was jam-packed. This year it is not jam-packed. But like, I organize my day to have the time that I wake up. I set my time to wake up the same every day, 10 o'clock a.m. because I know I'm not gonna wake up at 9 a.m. I know myself. You gotta know yourself. What time are you gonna wake up in the morning? What time do you want to go to bed so you can get enough rest to retain the information that you're studying so that you can wake up the next day to do it all over again? What are you gonna do after you wake up? How long is that gonna take for you? You know, how long does it takes me about an hour to be fully awake. So from 10 to 11 is like bracketed off for just waking up. And then after that, I take a shower and I eat breakfast. And then I set an hour for that because it's gonna take me at least 30 minutes to clean myself, at least 30 minutes. And then, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Serving it up, Gary's way. Sorry. Yeah, and then after breakfast, I have my devotion, my Bible studies, and then I have my studying. And then once I get down into studying, it goes all day. But when you're making your study schedule, make sure that you take breaks. It's important to take breaks. If you don't take a break, your brain is you're gonna lose focus really quickly in the game. In the game. What game? Studying is not a game. It's definitely not fun. Eventually your brain is gonna burn out and you won't be able to focus anymore. So I highly recommend taking breaks. So like, for example, I study from 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1. I study from like 1 to 3, and from 3 to 4 I have my lunch break or like snack break or whatever to like regather myself, to have an hour of me time, if it means to like answer my text messages, listen to a voicemail, or like watch an episode of a TV series, then I'll do that in my hour of a break, and then I get right back into studying. You have to be strong. Okay? You have to be strong. If you're not strong, your study schedule will not succeed. Number two, sleep. Getting rest is so important. Like, I can't even stress how important it is to sleep. Do not be one of those people that spend all their time studying and part of the time laxating and no time resting. Sleep is so important. Studies show that when you sleep after learning something in general, chances are you have a higher probability of remembering what you studied. Get rest, okay? I make sure that I get at least 8 hours of sleep. If I get 9, bonus, right? But like at least 8 hours is super important because your body has to rest and your brain has to rest because it's been exercised all day, remembering everything, trying to remember everything that you studied. And if your brain burns out on the day of exams, it's because it didn't get a chance to rest because you're pulling all-nighters and you're staying up watching Netflix when you should be sleeping. The third thing that I highly recommend is take some time for yourself. Now, like I said earlier that it's good to have like an hour of break in your study schedule, and I said it's good to have rest. And so now I'm saying it's okay to have a lazy day. Okay? It's okay to have a lazy day. I did. And I'm gonna show you my lazy day. Like, the thing with my lazy day wasn't, your lazy day doesn't have to be sitting in your house all day watching TV, watching movies, eating junk food. Your lazy day can literally be going outside, getting fresh air, and that's what I did. My friends from back home came over all the way to Kingston, 3.5 hour drive, and surprised me, and like it was just the best, I've never really been surprised like that before. It was the best surprise I had ever had. Like, to this day, I'm so grateful for them. Like, and I'm gonna show you right now.
Surprise, girlie! I know! That's why we're surprised. We can't tell you what we're doing. Hello, my love! Hi! Yay! I got tears. We are right now, we're in Kingston visiting Omega. And can I tell you, this place is freaking gorgeous? This is gorgeous. Like, what? Oh. Yeah. Oh my god. Look at the water. You're welcome. Can I get your autograph? You're famous. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, this is so pretty.
Like, aren't they amazing? They're just so great. Like, I love them. I love them. So, like, make sure you take time out to regather yourself. Because, like, if you don't, I mean, here's an example. After my friends came to visit me, 4 days later was my first exam. And let me tell you, I studied so hard for that exam. I went in. I zoned in when I was studying for that exam, that when it came to actual exam day, I was at so much peace. But not only because I knew the material, and I got an A, by the way. Thank you, Jesus. But not only was it because I studied so hard, but it was also because I took time to rest my brain. I let the information soak in, and I took a step back and I said, okay, now I need to take a study break. And my study break was that whole day. I didn't touch my schoolwork, and I enjoyed my day with my friends. Because at the end of the day, if you don't take time to regather yourself, your brain will burn out. You'll be like, oh my goodness, I don't know, and I just knew this. I was literally up at 4 a.m. studying this, and now I don't remember. It's because you didn't take a break. You didn't get rest. I am here to tell you. I'm here to tell you. The key to success in this exam period is rest. Yes, it is studying. You do have to know your information. But the key to success is rest. Take care of yourself and you will be okay. That's all I have for you today. Until next time. Mwah! Ciao for now.